Vehicle safety is an important part of this profession. In this video, we're going to go through the daily walk-around inspection of our vehicle, including its trailer, and we're going to go through the principles of defensive driving.
We're also going to look at how to drive with a trailer and some safe backing procedures.
Well, let's get to that truck.
Let's go.
I've just checked the fluid levels in the engine compartment. I looked at the oil level and also the coolant level. Continuing with our walk-around inspection, of course, when we get into the truck, we're going to want to check the fuel level before we leave the shop. We're going to be checking all the running lights and reflectors to make sure they're all intact and operational. If our truck is equipped with a hydraulic system, we want to just make a quick check of the hoses and fittings. We want to check tire pressure, making sure we check the inside duals if we have dual tires. Again, moving around the back of the truck, all the reflectors, running lights, and now we're moving into the trailer. We want to check our hitch, our coupling, make sure our pintle is locked and secured with its pin. If we have a brake on our trailer, it's got to be hooked up. Make sure we have our chains properly crossed and attached. Moving back to the trailer, again, we want to check tire pressure and tread, and finally we're going to check the running lights and the reflectors on the trailer.
Operating a big truck, whether on a highway or city street, requires different skills and thinking than for a passenger car. A truck doesn't respond as quickly to acceleration, deceleration, and steering. A defensive driver is one who is careful to commit no driving errors and one who makes allowance for other drivers. Before you depart in your vehicle, stow all tools and equipment securely, adjust the seat and mirrors to suit you, and buckle up. As you get out into the roadway, anticipate traffic and road conditions well ahead as well as to either side of you, such as at intersections, driveways, and other traffic lanes. Anticipate your own lane changes and stops that you need to make, and avoid any distractions while driving. Scanning is a critical visual technique. Don't focus on one object. Instead, constantly scan the area in front of you. Include your blind spots and a view in your mirrors. Scanning will help you stay alert and be more aware of what's happening around your vehicle. At intersections, approach at a safe speed for the road, traffic, and visibility conditions. Always be prepared to stop, and don't attempt to pass another vehicle in an intersection. Be wary of smaller vehicles that may also be turning in a lane beside you. When there are multiple lanes of turning traffic, try to stay on the inside turning lane. Always be prepared for the car ahead of you to stop unexpectedly by allowing enough distance between you and the car, especially when streets are slippery. Bring your vehicle to a full stop at every stop sign. When traveling down the road, stay alert and focused on your driving. Always double check for cars traveling in your mirror's blind spots before turning or changing lanes. Reduce your speed and be alert when there are pedestrians present along the road. Be particularly cautious when it's dark. Don't drive too closely to the vehicle in front of you. It can stop faster than you can. As a rule of thumb, your truck should stay at least 4 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. In bad weather conditions or when pulling a trailer or hauling a heavy load, increase your following distance to 6 seconds. Here are some important things to remember when driving on highways. Stay with the flow of traffic. Don't speed up or slow down drastically in the traffic lanes. Always use your turn signals when passing. Always pass on the left and wait until you can see the vehicle you passed in your rearview mirrors before returning to the travel lane, and maintain an adequate following distance. When parking, always set your parking brake. Leave the vehicle in the lowest gear and use wheel chocks at all times. If you're facing uphill, turn the wheels away from the curb. Turn them into the curb if you're facing downhill. When you need to back up your vehicle, first do a quick check behind the vehicle to make sure the path is clear, and station another employee behind the vehicle to watch and help guide you. Be sure that employee is always visible in your mirror. Backing up causes a high percentage of all vehicular accidents in the tree care industry. Backing up with a trailer, such as a chipper, is far more complicated because it can be difficult to see the trailer until it's veering to one side or the other of the intended path. Flags can be placed on the chipper for better visibility. Proceed slowly. When backing onto a roadway, you may not only need help to back the vehicle, you also may need help to control traffic. This temporary flag person should be highly visible to oncoming traffic. In situations where there is more traffic or higher speed traffic, the flaggers have to be positioned farther down the road. At the end of the day, or sometimes more frequently, you'll need to dump the chips and debris out of your truck. First, if you're pulling a chipper, disconnect it on level ground and chalk the wheels. Check that the ground in the dumping area is reasonably dry and firm, and get assistance backing into the dumping area. Engage the parking brake, then engage the power takeoff, or PTO. On some trucks, such as this lift, you'll need to lower the outriggers, and you'll need to raise the booms to clear the dump box. Activate the controls for the dump body and raise the box until the load comes out. Then lower the bed, fold the booms, stow them, raise the outriggers, and disengage the PTO. By reviewing this video and Workbook Chapter 2, you should be able to perform a vehicle walk-around inspection. Understand the key differences between operating a large truck and operating a car or pickup. Understand and follow the principles of defensive driving, and know the safe procedures for backing a work vehicle and dumping its chip box.
We hope this video will help you get to and from the job site safely.
On behalf of the NAA,
And the ISA,
please work safely.